Defensive foul. And B. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
And the free throw, no good.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Putting the defense on its heels, then pulling the string.
Covered by Towns. And there it is for him. And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
MP with it. Jackson in his pocket. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows.
First personal foul. Shooting.
I go for
Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
Yes, sir,
Everybody knows
Giannis.
Giannis is elite. But just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
Floats one. That shot off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Pass to MP. From
What?
deep. Another three.
I thought he did.
For Dallas. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem, the dream. B.A., I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Richards. A great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Mitchell against MP. Stolen by MP. Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2.
He did. I mean, MP understands.
Timeout Warriors.
Keep making the right play. Enjoy it now. We're coming for you.
Let's go.
Once again for your Warriors.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mitchell against MP. Outside Mitchell.
We got Mitchell.
Jackson finds Mitchell. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And you just can't afford to give
Listen,
up that
Giannis.
kind of look very often.
Here's
Look
Antetokounmpo.
at you.
Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Mitchell against MP. Mitchell pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off the shot. And it's Green missing. And Dallas with possession. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Antetokounmpo.
It's
Lays
the
it up,
team
banks it in.
lineup. This team
Antetokounmpo's got 5
lineup.
points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference. And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
The guy.
Now,
Yeah,
here's
look
Green.
at that.
Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Jackson can't get it to go.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert. You know, there was a time
Look at
years ago
this.
when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams.
Yes,
Now
sir.
they're one of its proudest franchises.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together.
Man, this team is unstoppable. Dude, we got comfort. We got flipping everything. Like, what's up,
1:10 left in the first quarter of the game.
Yeah, right there, right there.
Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Boyd. Three-pointer.
We got it.
Pritchard, no good. MP outside.
Let's go.
He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Pritchard. Stewart defends. Pass to Boyd. Here's Pritchard to win the right. Rebounded by Stockton. 24 seconds left in the first. Inside.
We got them.
And Stewart with a basket on the assist by MP.
Yeah,
MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Pritchard.
Nice.
Over to the wing. Beyond the arc.
That dude's.
That one no good. And so it's MP making things happen for Dallas.
Your Warriors for the Mavericks, 22.
You are so lucky, MP. I don't believe this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors U15.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the
We
scoreboard,
got
but
big
plenty of
dudes
time
with
left for a
Giannis.
comeback.
We got
Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Mavericks team out there.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And for the Mavericks,
Here we go.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Dallas has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Mitchell against MP. Here's Stewart.
Look at that.
It's MP picking up the
This
assist.
team is deadly.
MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Mitchell against MP.
Look at the Ravens.
Pass to Jackson. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all. That's in the NBA.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Outside, Green. Lets it go. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league. That's the shot they want. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Mitchell's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. MP, a screen on Jackson. Paxson. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Balanced play.
Timeout.
Start it.
Bring it up again. Here they come, the Chiefs.
with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points.
11, 38.
The Warriors are trouble. See that right?
Welcome you to the studio. We call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring. Wouldn't you?
And now, guys, let's talk about MP. He really showed up in that first half.
Bombs away for this dude. Heat check after heat check. He forces the defense to scramble, opening up opportunities for his teammates. And if I'm on the other team, I'm keeping one guy in his shirt at all times.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what,
Let's
guys,
go.
it was all about
Let's go, Giannis.
not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And for Dallas, they've got sharp Nick Richards out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's
Man,
MP.
get it together,
and it's
get it
Towns in
together.
at the
You
three.
guys are sleepwalking out there.
Pass to Mitchell. Let's go to the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And he lobs it up top. Goes the alley-oop. And the Warriors shooting only 23% so
It's
far.
on you! It's on you, Giannis!
Fires for three. That shot missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Richards. Kicks it out to MP. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot.
Yeah, the
With
lob!
the stuff.
What a
Love the
lob!
read there from
Enjoy your
Antetokounmpo. I mean,
lob.
his basketball
Enjoy your
IQ
lob.
is really
Lob
impressive
is
when it comes to
right.
alley-oop attempts.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Puts it up from the high post. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the ball on a play.
Stay Giannis, stay Giannis,
You know, that's just sloppy basketball given
Hey,
away
Giannis,
possession. No real reason for that
What?
turnover.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside, Green to the middle. Here's Jackson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented. He is a
Yeah,
gym rat and a
Giannis!
worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Look at
Just
lob.
flawless timing right there.
Right?
Yes,
the dish,
sir.
the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy
Enjoy
as
lob.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt.
Nice.
Get it down, hard,
Go.
and simple.
Yeah, that's what lost that. That's what lost, though.
Mitchell against MP. Again, the Warriors score.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Towns
Look
for
at that
3.
dunk.
Great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Let's go. Yeah, you take.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Green. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
2 minutes.
Green against MP. To the paint. Pass to Sharp. MP outside. Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Fed loves the lobs, bro.
Mitchell against Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, the pass to Jackson. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Please,
And there's
please.
the lob.
Yes!
A tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
1:11 left in the third. Outside, Green. They need this.
It's crazy. Let's go.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's crazy with a lot. Where's the lob? I just getting lobs. A double.
Mitchell with the ball. Shoots off the step back. And the Warriors miss again. And for Dallas, they've got Nick Richards. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Sharp. And it's MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
From
Team
deep
effort.
MP. Another three for
I mean, look at y'all. It's 30.8 rebounds, 3 assists.
Dallas.
Demonstrating how effective he can be from long range. Love watching MP shoot from down there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Boston's checked in for Sharp.
Substitution on the court.
Look at Giannis. Right there.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. They grab their own miss. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the puck.
Hey, Giannis.
Crazy. Failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
Look at
Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Well, Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down. I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played. And that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Richards pulls it in. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And he lobs it up. And Giannis throws it down.
Decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Richards pulls it in. The Mavericks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And the basket by MP.
Really confident play there by MP. Gets the ball and then goes right into a shot.
Pass to Bender.
Giannis is literally
We've got a minute 48 left to play in the fourth. Now Green fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now. MP outside to the inside. Richards. Oh, a rim rattling.
Oh my God! Look at this team, bro. What? What? This team is goofy, man.
Two-handed jam.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of the season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
We look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
MP, the pass.
Yes, sir.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is
Bang.
how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Rollins. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
and
Antetokounmpo
with the stuff.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled.
Oh my God. Look at this love. 23 points, 22.
With some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Cox. Out left to the wing. MP outside to the paint. It's deflected. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
23 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. 17 rebounds, 1 steal.
So long and...
Oh my God. Dude, you never know. We got Giannis, we got some love.
We're running out without extending an arc. How much
We're team practice. Let's go.
Huddle up.
Season just started and we got a lot of work to do. We're gonna get a lot of shots today. I'm looking to get our shooting percentages back up in the next game. All right, let's get set up and start practice.
3-point back. Damn. Let's go. Good. I know myself.
Let's go.
Let's go! Way to finish strong. Let's set up this next drill.
Yes, sir. Take a 3. Take that. Money.
Just like that.
1 point. Good. Good night, man. Damn.
Yes.
Let's go.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
Dude, I mean, like, yo, what's that? Let me see the social media. What a Duncan Giannis saying. Look at that. I mean, like, guess what? I just expect today. Remember, Giannis, you know, he's my dude. He knows a little bit of me. A little bit of me. No, it's so long. Let's play the next game. Yes. Hey, boy.
Premium level.
There we go, next team. Go.
MP, I want to chat with you for a minute.
What's up, Coach?
I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Coach, you know I don't pay that kind of talk no mind.
Well, I kind of wish you would. We need you to take this game personally.
Okay.
All right, I want you to shut him down. Leave no doubt who the top dog is in any award race.
I can do that.
I know you can. Now go show everybody else.
told you, look at this. Look at this. Man, how much I have to... Oh my God, man. Let's go, guys. Game time. Look at this team.
Here we go. I'm going.
Look at what's up.
Our brand of basketball, Mavs all day.
Mavs all day, boy. We can see the kids all day. Anthony Giannis are coming.
At this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger team. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Lob! Again, look at this team. Lob! He posts right here, Fox. That's a poster. Put him on a blender. Ooh. Look at him on the blender.
He just has a knack for doing that on
and off. Look at this.
Bounce pass from Trent. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Fox. And it's
okay.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Now, here's MP.
Yes.
He found his last outing.
And once he got to the
Look at this,
he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Fox. Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Lets the three fly. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his three-point percentage stepped below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded.
Here's Fox. The Mavericks making the shot. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And good that time. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
And it's Trent in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the BEO.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing the length, speed, the Giannis is impossible.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
MP with it. To the paint.
It's a statement.
And that's
yeah.
on the assist by MP.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's Page. Back to Fox. Fires the three. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
That's the
Bring in a few minutes to talk with him. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league.
Timeout. Start it.
And some changes here for the Nets. Stewart's checked in for Nick Richard. Jackson comes in for Towns. And Stockton subbed in for Sharp. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. They set the pick. Here's Parks. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Look at them.
MP pins to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's now 10 points for Giannis. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Mr. Carson on the arc.
Wow.
Shot. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
There's the lob. And trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Over to the left wing. Here's Carson. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. MP dishes to Giannis.
Yeah.
That one drops. Giannis has got 12 in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the teardrop. Carson gets the bucket.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
The three from MP. Hits the three-point bomb.
Don't you?
MP's got a couple of threes now in the first
I
quarter.
can see it started. Now I can see what I can do.
To the right side. Giannis Antetokounmpo is feeling it tonight.
I don't think this is good team. It's going to be all-star.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. And they're driving at will on the defense. Just taking.
Yeah, their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really
Yes, sir.
for the interior defense.
Yes, sir.
We've got Isaiah Stewart. Sharp out there with MP. Then there's Paxson. And it's Richards in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hey, and that one is stuffed right through.
And that's like a fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
That possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Miles, and the layup is good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The three from
I see you play it.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Pelicans trailed by 9. Passes it to Dixon.
What up, Trey?
Now, here's Miles. with the ratings going strong. The younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Mavericks making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Trent's checked in for New Orleans. Phoenix Miles missing. Dallas leading by 9. And let's head over to the sideline to catch up with David Aldridge.
MVP in the last game against the Warriors was phenomenal. He finished with 23 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that
This
same
guy is unstoppable.
One of the things I like. About this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the score by Dallas. Off the run, it's rebounded by Dallas, and going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Look at this.
And the Mavericks lead by 17.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why.
Look at that. Go up.
These good looks.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to tackle. Starting.
Let's go. Second one. God, it's good.
13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you.
Let's do this again in the second half.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, listen, right now their offense reminds me of a big old great buffet with salads running smoothly, and they're serving a barbecue chicken and macaroni and cheese and cornbread and coleslaw and a diet soda.
And I'm sure you'll be looking for some dessert in the second half, big fella.
Ooh, some banana pudding would hit the spot right now. I like me some good banana pudding.
Ooh, hot apple pie for me.
Yeah. Ooh, peach cobbler.
Ooh, stop it.
I like that too.
And don't forget that brownie with that ice cream and that hot fudge and that cheesecake. Oh, man.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Social media posts. Here's one we got from Big Hoosier 76. If you were launching a new expansion team, what animal would you choose as the mascot?
Oh, I would choose a Tar Heel.
I would choose the McDonough Gorillas.
But you know what a Tar Heel is, right? It's actually the ram that was.
Yeah.
And it's stepping in the tar, and that's why I had the Tar Heel.
No, a Tar Heel is a construction worker who stepped in the wrong place.
I would choose the Eastern Bluebird. That's my favorite.
The Albuquerque Eastern Bluebirds.
That's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Let's go.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low.
He's all right. Because that guy
So for New Orleans right now, Gary Trent is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Carlisle, and it's Page at the 5 down low. Now, here's MP from deep. On number 3 for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Page.
Mike can play one game.
And that one clearly a foul against the whistle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, same, yeah. The second one. Yeah.
One, 2 shots.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the Warriors.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Fox hits them both. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks.
I give him a mic. Give me one. Okay.
17 points was their biggest margin. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Fox. There's the one. Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
And maybe the most...
I want you to play. Okay. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the screen. Look at the pick and roll. Look at the pick and roll. Yes, sir. And they're Lob City News. Look at the lob. Look at the lob. Woo! What kind of lob is that?
On the roll with the finish.
Pelicans trailed by 14. Outside, Fox.
Yeah, because I had to be a commentator.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a check.
That's a foul!
What? Maybe, what's it? Siege? Of Siege? I don't know. What? Okay.
Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
Okay.
For the charity stripe in this one.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
He lobs it up. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Oh,
One of
wow.
the most athletic players in the league.
Oh, sorry.
Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
MP against Fox. The Mavericks pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Giannis' journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. So it's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Brilliant. Second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Outside, Fox. Trent outside. Fox against MP. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead has got down to 14 points now in the basket from Fox.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldrin.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting.
The black eyes.
And I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Now the pass to Giannis. Kicks it out to MP. Out to the right wing. Here's Sharp. Just found to shoot on number 3 for Dallas.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a drop.
I know it. It's TSM. What? Yes, sir. You're back at TSM. This is because you remember you're the TSM member.
Bear down, MP. Get tough.
Dallas leading by 17. They've got MP on to Tacoma out there with Paxson. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here's MP. Over in the corner, on to Kumbo. Just 5 on the clock. And here's MP for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Early.
He's got 20 points.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what it is.
Oh, yes. It changed. I like it, Maddie. Yes. Yeah, only we wanted the logo, even though.
This is what you're
that's my favorite color, yeah.
Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the rejection by Giannis.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And another.
What?
Assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Pelicans trailed by 21. Pass to Dixon. New Orleans moving the ball around. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And that one's good by Giannis.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Trent kicks to Carson. And the foul called on MV. That's foul number 2 for
What?
him.
Come on,
You know, Greg, the
ref.
league
That's a
trending
soft
towards
foul.
small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players.
Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas. And taking a quick look here at the hustle.
What happened? What happened? Oh.
Stats for the Mavericks.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific.
Right now? They want to force it, right? Oh, I forgot. He got Xbox app. Yes. And if he can borrow it, we know. Or, what's it? How about Dragon? Ooh, no, you already use Dragon. You already use Dragon. Or change it to solo. If we know. Yeah. Or change it to 4 stacks. Then people, I mean, do people still know you though? Hmm. Oh, I can find on Google. If you know. You can find on Google. R6. R6. Oh, yeah. That's Wimp. Wimp. Imagine TSM. I got it. You ready? You wait for my picture? Morgan. What?
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of big chances tonight simply from being...
What? Double. Take a look at Maddie's game picture. The memories. Yes, sir. Oh, the one goes Oh, when you gonna be back? Okay. Oh, want me to set up? I can set up my phone. What? Over a year. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I can check out Google. I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Name. Oh, 2022? Okay. Rise of Zero. What? No, Rise of Zero. Rise. Yep, Rise of Zero. Yep. Vampire Slayer. I can take a look more. Or maybe Barco. No, L. L, 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 L. Let's not do that, okay? That's number one choice. Wait, how about it? Wait. Let me see. Wait. Is it, who named this stuff Solo? Alright. Sub-Zero. On Friday. Okay.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Clock at 4. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
And that was another look at the fantastic.
I'm gonna name it your daddy. Yeah. What? Okay.
Mobile one drop that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive.
Yeah.
Wow.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. And the rejection by Giannis. Back to Fox.
Here we go,
6 to shoot.
Here we go.
From past the arc.
Oh my God,
The rebound by Richard. Dallas leading by 23. MV deciding where to go with it. And he gets it to go. Giannis has got 14 points now in the second half.
The combo is crazy.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but
Let's
these
go,
two teams
boys.
will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense,
30 points. We all each got 30 points.
roll back the tape from the Super.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Page. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
And the bucket is good.
MP, you're up.
Rockets are way down there for you, MP. Go get them!
Yes, sir. Okay. 30 points, 18 assists. Let's go.
This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put out.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches.
We hope you all had a great time. Please be sure to get home safely. We look forward to seeing you in our next event.
30 points, 18 assists. This team is unstoppable. Solid player, flashy. They like flashy and solid players. This team is unstoppable. Then there. This score is unstoppable.
And carefully picking my matchup.
I thought my matchup is great. You know, I am literally. Wow. Wow, we are unstoppable. How much will it go? 92. It's like, we are unstoppable. They know we can do it, man. The Hall of Fame School 12.
Yo, MP, someone just came in the store with something you might be interested in. Take a look.
Okay, that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.